I'm going to show you a trick that if you remember this, you will find that using a serger is going to be flawless going forward. So what happens when a thread breaks? Now I will tell you, if you have a thread break on either one of the needles, it is the easiest thing to fix. You just take the thread, rethread the needle, probably change the needle, but then go back and just start sergering. When it comes to an upper looper or a lower looper that breaks in the middle of what you're working on, there is a trick. We're working through all the video tutorials of the Husqvarna Viking Amber S100. Loving all the features on this serger because it's a 4-thread, 3-thread, and a 2-thread. It's got all the basics, but without the price tag. So we've been enjoying working with this and sharing all the tutorials with you. So do you remember in our threading video, and we'll link right back up here to threading if you haven't watched that one yet, that you need to thread this serger in order. The order is the upper looper is threaded first, the lower looper is threaded second, and then needles left or right to left, either way. But there's a reason of that order because when it all starts to stitch, if the threads are not in that order, when it starts, the chain will not connect. Now that is very, very important if you find yourself needing to, say, rethread a looper. You can't just rethread it and start to go. Here's the trick. A lot of books, not the manual per se, but like serger books, will tell you to unthread the needles. Well, if you don't want to have to unthread the needles, this trick will save you that time. So what you need to do is you will find that the needle threads are currently linked underneath the lower looper because they're in the overlock edge. So if you are rethreading one of those loopers, upper or lower, those needle threads are still like going down through the throat plate and hooking underneath. You have to clear those out. So I've been known to just like take my scissors, kind of take something and swipe underneath and clear them from going down and being underneath before you start to stitch. That will make the machine think that you have rethreaded it in the right order. Finish threading the looper that might have come undone, add the needles if you have to rethread those because you unthreaded them. But all in all, if all 4 threads are in the order that it looks like when you have rethreaded it from scratch, it will work every single time. If you don't, you're going to be rethreading it again, and again. And then usually what I tell people is just to cut all the threads and rethread the serger from the beginning. Guess what? They're going to do it in the right order. Upper looper, lower looper, needle, needle, and it will work. So if you kind of know how to finesse your threads, bringing those needle threads out from down below, you will be good to go at any time that you have the unfortunate event of a thread looper breaking. I hope you'll check out all of our videos. Here's the playlist right here at the bottom where you can start from the beginning. Click that subscribe button right in the middle, and we can't wait to bring you more tutorials on more machines going forward.